Hey, welcome to Slay the Spire. Today, playing the daily challenge for August 26th, 2025. The character The Watcher and the modifier set Chimera. Your starting deck is a fusion of all characters. Hoarder, whenever you add a card to a deck, add two additional copies. You can no longer remove cards from your deck at the Merchant. And Deadly Events, question mark rooms can now contain elites, but also more likely to contain treasure rooms. As your Gemino here with 1887, Pelts with 1779. Happy to see some people in top 100, I guess. Yesterday, that was not easy to get into top 100. I'll review that at the end of the run, of course. Alright, so with Chimera, you start off with a Bash, Survivor, Zap, and Eruption, then 3 Strength and 3 Defense. Hoping to be able to get a lot of good cards. That shouldn't be too difficult with the Watcher. 2 lead path, they will merge. Well, actually, only the left 2 path get me the second guaranteed lead. The other ones only have 1 guaranteed lead. Although with Deadly Events, let me count question mark rooms. So if I go in the left, if I maximize elites, I'll get 1, 2, 3, 4 question mark rooms. Now, if I decide to take a path with only 1 guaranteed elite, for example, on the right, I can get 5 question mark rooms. That's not really enough. The problem is that these early question mark rooms are guaranteed not to give me an elite. It's sort of wasted, right? What if I, instead of getting the elite and the question mark room, go left and get 3 question mark rooms in a row? That might be better. This is tough. Alright, so maximizing elites will give me 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's the best path, right? Okay. Not maximizing leads, maximizing question mark rooms. I think the best I can do is 5 on the right, or on the left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, actually, no, just 6. Just 6, yeah, because I have to skip this elite to get the guaranteed elite. Skip this question mark room to get a guaranteed elite there. I think I'll do that. Let's get here and then decide. Yeah, let's see how I feel by then. Alright, and then unfortunately I also have to hit the shop, which hopefully is fine, would allow me to buy some cards with the Hoarder modifier. Alright, so a little risky to enter Wrath, so let's just do Survivor. Now, you know what? I'm just going to defend and Zap. Who's my final boss, by the way? It is the Guardian. Okay, I think I should be fine against that, although I guess I would need some good defensive cards to do well. Let's do Bash and Defend. Okay. Hopefully next time I can get back to the Eruption. That would be great. Beautiful. And that is enough. Awesome. Alright, Empty Mind, Third Eye, Tranquility. Tranquility is really good. Let's take 3 copies of that to make sure I can exit Wrath when I need to. Here I got my first Curse, Regret, and Strike Dummy. Cards containing Strike deal 3 additional damage. Okay. And here I got Teardrop, Locket, Static, Calm, and Calm. Very nice. Need more ways to enter Wrath now. Don't need any of the relics. Sands of Time is interesting. It is a little expensive, but I think it is valuable. So is the Flurry of Blows and the Mental Fortress. Okay, I'm going to take... Oh, I do have an elite coming up, right? Sands of Time would help against the elite. I would love to take Flurry of Blows and Mental Fortress, but let's take Sands of Time, and then I can't afford the Flurry anymore, so let's take the Mental Fortress. Flurry might have allowed me to get combo easier. Alright, fine. Okay, here I got the Cultist. Let's do 2 Mental Fortresses and the Defend. Okay. Once I can enter Wrath, the Eruption, the Sands of Time should be able to deal a lot of damage here. That was a misclick. I meant to play a Strike. This is frustrating because now I take a bunch of damage, and from the Regret and the Cultist, actually. Alright, fine, let's... oh, I was going to double defend. I don't even have a second defend. Okay, not happy with how much HP I'm losing here. Alright, at least I can do Eruption in the Sands of Time. Alright. Got a Skill Push and Cut Through Fate Empty Body Signature. Let's take the Empty Body, because I have ways to enter Calm now. And then let's... can't really think of anything to upgrade. Let's upgrade the Eruption. Always upgrade Eruption. Okay. Alright, Elite number 1, Lagavulin. So this is perfect for the Sands of Time. I start up with 1. That's good. Okay. Taking a lot of damage from the Regret, though. Alright, I don't think I'll do Empty Body. Let's wait. Okay. Would love to have an Eruption here. Did not get that. Alright, fine. In that case... well, let's do the Mental Fortresses. Is there a reason to do Empty Body? Not really, yeah. I think I'll wait. My hand is getting full. I probably should have considered emptying my hand a little bit. Yeah, I don't have any defense, right? I can do Empty Body, and then... yeah, that allows me to be fully defended. I will also... no, let's save the Tranquility for next turn. I might need the block next turn. Let's just do the 2 defense here. Okay. And then here... so I can do Tranquility, Eruption. Alright, and then Sands of Time, and 2 more Sands of Time to kill. Awesome. Alright, perfect this one. Thanks to the Mental Fortresses, actually. We got Captain's Wheel at the start of a 3rd turn, gain 18 block, a bottled Miracle Potion, and 3 copies of Protect, or should I get a Collect bonus on the Mental Fortress? A little too soon for that. I think I'll take the Protect first. Okay. Alright, here I got the Spike and Acid Slime. Let's start off with... I mean, I have Empty Body, right? Let's do Mental Fortress, Eruption, then Empty Body... and I am fully defended, no need to play the Protect, although I guess I'm taking damage from the Regret, so I could have considered playing the Protect for that. The problem is now with the Eruption in my discard pile, I can't really enter Wrath anymore. Let's do Strike, Tranquility, And Survivor. I probably don't need another Tranquility here. Okay. And then here, 9 incoming. It's a shame to waste Sands of Time on this guy. Let's target the backliner because then I will take a bunch of damage from the regret. I'm actually a little worried about dying from the regrets because I am taking a lot of damage from them. Get rid of you, and then the zap should be enough, right? Beautiful. Alright, empty body for collectibles or third eye? Well, some flashbacks to yesterday with the third eye. Well, let's take the empty body. Yeah, I have enough ways to enter calm. Got lantern such calm with additional energy, always nice. And then here I got the lice. I think I have to try to preserve HP just because of the regrets, right? Let's do Mental Fortress, Empty Body, and then I can use the Sands of Time to get rid of you to avoid taking any damage. Okay. Alright, here, let's do another Mental Fortress. I can fully defend here without having to enter Calm. Okay. And then here, yeah, I guess I'll do Zap. I guess here, I can do a Strike. And then let's do one of the Tranquilities. I don't need that many anyway. Okay. And then, yeah, 2 regrets. That's always frustrating. Let's do Empty Body. I think just to avoid losing too much HP, I'm going to get rid of some cards here. Including Miracle Protect. That way the regrets deal less damage. Still, I'm taking 5 damage from them. Okay. And then Eruption and Sands of Time is enough. Beautiful. Alright, for an Influence, Ragnarok, Empty Mind. I would probably not go for Pauper. Ragnarok is interesting. It would be better if I had more strength. Still, let's take it. Let's take the Ragnarok. Okay. And then here's, after this fight, it's a big question if I want to go left or right. Let me do Mental Fortress, Double Defend. Could do Empty Body, but no, let's stay in Calm for a bit. Okay. Another 10. Yeah, here, let's do Empty Body to play the strikes and also be full defended. Alright. And then here, I'm not being attacked, so let's do Eruption. Actually, I'm going to do Tranquility, then Eruption, then Mental Fortress. And Protect to make the regret deal less damage. Could have played the Miracle too. And can I deal 14 damage here? Yes, I can with the Bash. Okay, that was a close one. Alright, Rushdown, just Lucky Flying Sleeves. I wouldn't mind. I mean, I need more ways to enter Wrath for Rushdown, but I wouldn't mind it. Let's take it. And then, you know what? I think I'm going to risk it. Yeah, usually it's like 2 or 3 question mark rooms that offset an elite, but here I only have 2. Still, it would help me get the Mystery Machine modifier because now I only have 3 question mark rooms. This will give me a 4th one. This gives me 7 total. I think that's better for Mystery Machine. I got a shop here. Bag of Marbles would be great. Fear No Evil, Protect is pretty good. Let's definitely take the Fear No Evil, and I guess I can afford the Protect, so let's take it. It should also help against the upcoming boss quite a bit. Not getting elite here, that's a little disappointing. Alright, let's do Zap and Protect. We fully defended here. Okay. Alright, Ragnarok. It's not as much as I'd like. Let's do Mental Fortress, Empty Body, gain enough block, and then I can still play the Ragnarok. Okay. Should I defend? You know what? Let's avoid taking any damage. Let's defend here. Okay. And then here I can do another Ragnarok. That should be enough to kill, right? Beautiful. Alright. Okay, Rushdown, Pressure Points, Empty Body. I guess I can... Oh, I already have enough Empty Bodies. Let's take a collect runs on the Rushdown then. Alright. And then here I did get a question mark room elite fight, so I'm happy with that. So basically it was the same as going on the right, with the difference that I might be able to get Mystery Machine now. Alright, so here let's do Empty Body. Fear No Evil. Then defend. No need to play anything else. Okay, I would like to get some of my Mental Fortresses going here. I also have a skill potion. Okay, there's a Mental Fortress. So it's a Mental Fortress, Empty Body. Then Fear No Evil. That's only 15. That's not quite enough. Let me see if this gives me a way to exit Wrath. No, but I can take Evaluate or Prostrate. Let's take Evaluate, though. That's better. And then let's also do 2 strikes. Next turn, I am fully defended, thanks to the Captain's Wheel. Okay. And then here, let's do Bash and Fear No Evil to get rid of this guy. Okay. So now I just have to defend against 9 every turn. Can I pull that off? There's another Mental Fortress. There's actually 2 Mental Fortresses. I think I will do them. And then do Empty Body. Okay, beautiful. So now, should I do Insight? I might be able to play an attack. Yeah, let's just do Rushdown here. So now, every time, once I play the Tranquility, I'll be able to fully defend. So that's a good safety to have. The Regret is a little annoying. Here I'm actually going to do, let's do Defend, Empty Body. Fine, I'll take the damage from the Regret. I have to be really careful against the boss fight. If I draw a few Regrets in the wrong turns, like this one, I might be in trouble. I think I'm going to play the Protect just to free up my hand, otherwise I will take way too much damage from the Regret. I'm down to 6 HP. I might have to rest at the next rest set, actually. And honestly, it's not a bad idea because I don't really know what to upgrade. Alright, so here, I guess I have to play the Tranquility. I could also do Protect here. Let's do Protect, then Rush Down, and then a Sense of Time. Okay. Alright, finally the Eruption. If I do Tranquility, then Eruption, I can do the Ragnarok for a lot of damage, right? Beautiful. Oh, that was... Ooh, okay, I got lucky. I did not realize that was not going to be enough. Although I was going to be fully defended anyway, so I think it's fine. Alright. Got a Kibiko, your first attack each combat is additional damage, as well as a Gambler's Brew, and collect bonus on Fear No Evil, or Tranquility, or Like Water. Like Water is actually not a bad idea. That would give me a lot of block. If all of them were active. Let's rest here, just to be safe. I don't want to die to my regrets against the Guardian. Alright, there's a Mental Fortress at the beginning. Ragnarok with Akibiko is pretty good. Yeah, let's do Mental Fortress Ragnarok. Okay. That's a lot of damage. I have a Protect for next turn, the turn after I have Captain's Wheel. I think that's pretty good. I don't actually need to play the Protect because I can do Survivor. I'd love to play the Strike. Let's get rid of one of the Protects. I don't think I need two. Then do Defend and then a Strike. Okay. Here I'm fully defended. I could do a Ragnarok if I had a little bit of block, but I don't. So instead, let's just do the Rush Downs. Okay. 20 incoming here. I have another Mental Fortress. Let's do Mental Fortress and Empty Body. Gives me 15 block, and Tranquility is enough. No, let's do a Defend. Save the Tranquilities. I would love to get my Eruption here, because my Sands of Times are getting really cheap. Let's do Like Water. Should I do Tranquility? Let's do one Tranquility again. I want to avoid having the Regret deal so much damage. I'm also very glad I rested there. 32. There's another Ragnarok that's actually not going to be enough. I might have to do my Sense of Time here. Fine. Let's do Ragnarok. Then Sands of Time 1, Sands of Time 2, which is a little wasteful not being in Wrath, but should I do... You know what? Let's do Miracle and Like Water as well. That way I have 10 block every turn. And nothing I can do here. I guess I can do Protect and then Fear No Evil. No, let's just do Zap. Okay. Alright. 16. Another Like Water is pretty good. Yeah, let's do Like Water and then a Protect. Wait, I'm not dead here, right? So this will deal 8 damage, 16. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to die here, although it is close. If I didn't rest, yep, I would have been dead. Okay. Alright, risky to do Eruption, but I think I will risk it, especially with the Rush Down. I don't have more attack cards. Let's do Eruption first. Alright, there's a Bash. Okay. I don't have another attack. That's actually somewhat disappointing. Alright, well, I guess I have to Tranquility here. Only I had taken that Flurry. Let's do another Rushdown, I guess. Okay. Still have to deal 76 damage, so and I still have Regrets. That might be a problem. Oh, I do have a Gambler's Brew, so I can't get rid of the Regret that way. Let's just do Rushdowns, I guess. No real reason to play anything else, I think. Yeah, having the Flurries, I do switch stances a lot, would have helped me a lot, I think. Alright, let's do Strike. Wait, hang on. So I need 28. I only have 18. So I think I have to do the Sense of Time. Wait, that's only 20. Alright, let's do Empty Body. Can I defend at 32? If I do Empty Body, 30. Yeah, that should be enough if I do Tranquility, right? So let's do Tranquility here. Should I do Protect? Wait, hang on. 15 plus 24 is 37. Fine, let's do it. Let's get rid of some of the Protects here, too. Okay. Alright, there's a Ragnarok. That's only 25. Still better than nothing. Let's do that. I'm seriously worried about drawing the Regret, because I have way too many cards in my hand already. Okay, so here, if I do Protect and then... actually, if I do Defend and then Fear No Evil, I'll have enough block thanks to the Like Water. And then, if I only can get the Eruption and play the Sense of Time, that would be great. Okay. Okay, there's a 0-cost Sense of Time. That's really good. Alright, so I can do Protect and then play 2 Sense of Time. Wow, that was a close one. Good thing I rested. The Regrets would have killed me. We've got a Distal Chaos Potion, Blasphemy, Master Reality, Spirit Shield. Not a huge fan. I guess Spirit Shield is not a bad idea with all the retained cards. Blasphemy would have been interesting too. I kind of want extra energy. Sacred Bucket is interesting too. Double the effectiveness of potions. How badly do I need extra energy? I think with all my ways to exit Calm, I should be fine with energy. So let me take the Sacred Bark. Yeah, if I get a max HP potion, it'll be totally worth it. Alright, got the Champ at the end. That did give me trouble yesterday. So 1, 2. 2 guaranteed lead path either on the left, which gives me 1, 2, 3 question mark rooms. Very disappointing. Or on the right, which gives me 1, 2, 3 early ones, and then a 4th and a 5th one. Yeah, that's better. Even if I skip an elite on the left, I think 5 question mark rooms on the right. With 2 guaranteed elites is best. Okay. Alright, so let's start off with Empty Body, Fear No Evil. It's a shame I cannot... I don't have any of the mental fortresses active at the moment. Okay. Right, 12 incoming. Also, it's a shame that I only have one way to exit Wrath at the moment. Or to enter Wrath, I mean. Right, here let's do Empty... actually, should I do Empty Body? Like Water is fine too. You know what? Let's just do Protect and Like Water. Okay. Alright, 12 incoming. I'm fully defended here. No reason to play anything else. Okay, yeah. Definitely need some good attacks. I really regret not taking that Flurry. Let's play the... Actually, hang on. Let's do Mental Fortress. Play one Rushdown and do a Survivor. Okay. Another 10. Mental Fortress... yeah, Mental Fortress and Protect. Okay. Alright, yeah, there's the first regret. That's unfortunate. Alright, let's do Empty Body, then a Ragnarok. Okay. Alright, I guess I'll do a Defend here as well. Yeah, I might have to remove one of the regrets, because they are dealing a lot of damage. Way too much than I'd like. Here, Tranquility is fine. Can I do... I cannot exit Wrath, right? Let's do Mental Fortress, Fear No Evil, and then that is almost enough to be fully defended. Okay. So I don't like the fact that the Eruption is always at the bottom of my deck. I don't have another Like Water, which is also frustrating. Alright, just to preserve HP, I will play the Protect here, and then let's do Zap. Okay. Promise I'm also not drawing a full hand every turn. 2 regrets, that's frustrating. Alright, let's do Eruption, then play 2 Sands of Time, and that's enough. Okay, good. Didn't have to take the damage from the regrets there. Crescendo. Yes, let's definitely take the Crescendo as much as I like collectibles on the Fear No Evil. Alright, here I got the Sphere Guardian. Okay, I think I will do Eruption, Bash, Fear No Evil. Okay. Don't need much next turn, just 36. Okay, I do need some next turn. I'll do Spirit Shield and accept the 2 damage mostly because I want to stay in Wrath to have a chance of being able to deal enough damage. For that chance actually has to present itself. Alright, let's do Spirit Shield. Wait, 40? How did I get that? Oh, right, because I had 18 from Captain's Wheel. Defend is not enough, but I think it might be worth it. Actually, let's do Protect here. Okay. Can exit Wrath whenever I want to. I just don't want to yet. Fine, I have to do Fear No Evil here to exit Wrath. And then let's do Empty Body. And I guess I'll do Rushdown. And sure, let's do Tranquility as well. Okay, 35. Yeah, that's a problem. I just don't have good attack cards. Very frustrating. Alright, Like Water, Mental Fortress. No, let's do Protect here. Okay. And then Crescendo Sands of Time is enough to kill. Alright. We got a Colorless Potion, which I'll skip. Wreath of Flame, Halt, or just like a Wreath of Flame. So Ragnarok is pretty good. Let's take it. Halt would have been interesting too. And then here, I kind of want to transform one of the regrets. I could transform 2, but 1 is enough. Just to be safe, Special Relic is interesting too, but no, just to be safe, let's transform one of the regrets, and I'll also transform, what is a card I don't need? I probably don't really need to Zap, although it might give me a blue card, which I might not need either. So let's transform, I don't know, Rushdown? I probably don't need that many Rushdown. Let's transform Rushdown. I got Injury and Perseverance. Those are much better. Very happy with both of those. Should I remove another curse? No, because if I don't get another one, I will be able to get the curse modifier. Alright, here I got a question mark on Elite Fight. Too bad I can't enter Wrath without the Ragnarok. Let me do Ragnarok first with Akibiko. Alright. Then do Miracle Rushdown Eruption. Too bad I can't do this Ragnarok. Let's do Distal Chaos here. Play 6 cards. Sands of Time, Empty Body, Spirit Shield, Rushdown, Protect, and Sands of Time again. Alright, yeah, can't complain about that. I fully defended this turn. Okay. Alright, another 20. So, Crescendo Strike, how do I do this? Well, I have Protect and Survivor. That is 20 block. Okay. And I have Crescendo that will draw me 4 extra cards. And I have an Empty Body, so I think I will risk Crescendo to draw extra cards. There's a Fear No Evil. Let's do that. Get rid of the backliner. I'm actually fully defended. Let's do... Should I do Empty Body? Yeah, I have a Tranquility. Let's do Empty Body, then a Wreath of Flame and a Strike. Okay. And I just need 6 damage. That should be doable, right? Well, let's hope that the Crescendo will draw me something. Wow, it did not. Okay, that is frustrating. So I just need 7. Tranquility, like water is not going to be enough. I don't have a way to exit calm. Actually, wait, there's a protect. That's still not enough. Can't believe I can't deal enough damage. Alright, let's do Mental Fortress. Drink the Bottled Miracle. Actually, no, let's do Tranquility. And then I have to drink the Bottled Miracle to play the Like Waters. I mean, 1 was enough, but, you know what? I probably... yeah, let's play a second one, too. Alright, fine. Had to use a bunch of potions here. And I only need 12 more damage. 6 more damage, I mean. Alright. We got Happy Flower every 3 turns, get extra energy. Follow up, Prostrate, or Wish. Let's definitely take 3 copies of Wish. I haven't seen an Omniscience in a long time with the Watcher. Would really like to see it now. I think I should upgrade the Wishes. Yeah, once I get the Omnisciences, it'll be very fun to play all those Wishes. Alright, got the Snake Plant, 21. Let's do Spirit Shield. Would love to play the Wish, but I don't want to take this much damage. Let's just do Rushdown. I'm not gonna play the Strike, hoping to get a Ragnarok, because that would make things much more fun. I did not get that, so here let's do Mental Fortress, Empty Body, Fear No Evil. Okay, 15. Then Rushdown, and then wait again. Okay. Yeah, this is a Ragnarok. A little too late. I can do Crescendo. Alright. Then do Ragnarok for 50 damage. Beautiful. And then actually I can do a Sense of Time for... yeah, enough to kill. Could have waited for another Wish. I think it's fine. Wreath of Flame, Talk to the End, Nirvana, Talk to the End. It's really good. Let's definitely take that. And then here I got the Book of Stabbing. 12 incoming. 2 Talk to the Ends plus the Like Water is not enough, right? I think it has to be Spirit Shield. I still would like to play 2 Talk to the Hands. Let's also, just to be safe, play the Like Water. Okay. 18. Ragnarok is enough block. Yep, beautiful. That's why I wanted to have to talk to the ants. Look at that. Alright. Another 21. I'm almost fully defended here. Let's do Mental Fortress, Rush Down, and Defend. Okay. Then you need to defend, actually. 24. Yeah, Ragnarok with the Like Water is enough. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Alright, another 30. Can't do the Wish here. Spirit Shield will be enough. This is the problem. I just don't have enough decks. I'm gonna... wait. Spirit Shield is not enough. I need 30. I only have 26. I was gonna play the Zap or Wreath of Flame, but no, I have to play the Perseverance here. Alright. Okay, another 21. Kinda want to do Crescendo. Should I risk it? Let's do Crescendo. Then do Bash and Ragnarok. Wait, that's not going to be enough, right? That's going to be 20, 24. I need 42, so I do need to exit Wrath. It's not also not going to be enough to kill, right? Because with Vulnerability, it's going to be 15 times 5, which is 75, plus 16, which is 80, 91. I need 96. It is very close. It is very close, but no, I can't do that. Let's do Ragnarok. Okay. And then I think I'll do a Strike, and then I'll... I was going to say Like Water, Empty Body. Okay. 28 seems doable. Another Ragnarok? Oh, I think I ran out of the Ragnaroks, right? Let's do Fear No Evil. Then Strike, Empty Body. Okay, and then Tranquility. Oh no, I need 36. Tranquility is only going to be another 9, so 32. Protect is going to be 35. So close. Can I deal 11 damage? Let me see if the Gambler's Rule will give me anything. No, actually, I can do Tranquility, then Empty Body. That is enough. Okay, that was a close one. Alright. Could have even saved the Empty Body. Okay. And then can I deal 11 more damage? Great. I got 2 Wreath of the Flame. Okay, now I'm actually worried about dying. Yeah, I don't think I can do anything. The best I can do defensively is play these two. 12 plus 26 is 38. I need 42. Unbelievable. I have to reload this one. I have to reload this. And, yeah. I just needed 11 more damage for the last 3 turns, and I just wasn't able to come up with that. Really need to pick up more attack cards. I still think the right approach here is... Wait. What if I give up the perfect on turn 1? What if I just do 2 Talk to the Hands, the Like Water? So I'll take a little bit of damage here. But, okay, obviously I cannot perfect this one, so I'm not even going to try it. This, I think, should help me a little bit. Because I can do... yeah, Ragnarok still. That, I guess, didn't change. Okay. Another 21. I'm fully defended here. Let's do Mental Fortress, Rush Down, and wait. Okay. Alright, 24. Yep, Ragnarok is still enough. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna do Miracle Like Water. Okay, I think the second Like Water should help me much more. Okay, 30. Let's do Spirit Shield. That is enough. And now I can actually do Wreath of Flames. Okay. Was I gonna get a Ragnarok next turn? I don't remember. Would be nice. Yes, with the Crescendo. Okay, look at that. that is enough. Alright. Just had to take some damage on turn 1. At Courier, the merchant restore card stocks and potions, and all prices are reduced by 20%. Now it's very important to use my wishes. I think here I'll take the Halt, although I'm not in Wrath that often, but I think it might be useful. We got Ornamental Fan. Every time I play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 4 block. Very nice. If only I had the flurries. Would have been even better with those. Alright, yeah, I guess I can do Spirit Shield here. Let's do Spirit Shield. I will still take some damage, but I think that's fine. Mental Fortress, Aki, Biko, Fear No Evil to break through the block, sure. Alright, 18. Again, I should consider saving the Akbika for the Ragnarok because it's so much more fun to play that. I don't actually think I'll play it here. Let's instead just do Like Water and Protect. Okay. Alright, this turn I have enough block. Backline is not attacking them. Wow, look at this hand. Just nothing I can do. Just junk. Yeah. I'm getting... In the turns where I need attacks, I'm just not getting any. Alright, should I risk Crescendo? I do have... Yeah, let's play 1 Rush Down, then do Crescendo. There's a wish that I can't really play. In that case, let's just do Empty Body. Wait, I need a 21, so I'm fully defended. Let's do Rush Down and wait. Okay. So it's a bit of a waste of a Crescendo, huh? Let's do Talk to the Hand, Strike, then Halt, and Perseverance is 8. I need 10, or I need to enter... Here, let's do Tranquility. That is almost enough. Just to make sure the Regret doesn't deal too much damage, let me also play the weaker Perseverance. Okay. Okay, now I'm getting worried about dying from my curses. I don't have a rest set until the very end, so this might be difficult. Alright, here, let's do... Don't know, wait to exit Wrath. Let's do another Talk to the Hand, Halt, Fear No Evil. I need 22. I guess I'll do Protect. Oh, that is enough, thanks to the, Like Water. Okay. Also, this is the longest Watcher run so far. 22. Let's do Spirit Shield, or... yeah, I don't want to exit Calm for now. So I think I'll just do Spirit Shield. Actually, no, I have to do Empty Fist, Empty Body, I mean. And then let's do a Strike. I might just decide to get rid of the backliner. Okay. Another 18. Oh, boy. Ragnarok is a lot of damage, but might not be enough. Let's do Protect and Empty Body. Okay. At least I can save the Crescendo for later. 25, that is so much. Alright, let's do Eruption. Draws me 4 cards. No way to exit Wrath other than Empty Body. Well, no way to enter Calm, really. Yeah, let's do Empty Body. 21, okay, that's good. And then do the Like Waters. Okay. Just need to enter Calm. I'll get 50 block every turn. 18, another... It's really tempting to do the Wish. But yeah, let's do Talk to the Hand. Empty Body, Protect. Here, let's do Crescendo, draw extra cards, then do Empty Body. That way I'm fully defended. Okay, and I still have a Crescendo for another turn where I can hopefully do a lot of damage, maybe with the Sands of Time. Another 10. Spiritual is enough. Let's do Strike. Doesn't even break through the block, right? Still, let's play it. Okay. And then, yeah, once the Sands of Times are free, I'll play both of them for 80 damage. That should be enough, right? Yep. Actually, I can do it now, too. Crescendo, Sands of Time 1 and 2. Frustrating. Frustrating, but Entropic Brew, which is great. I don't think I need Fasting. At least not that many copies. Carve Reality is good, but Consecrate might be better, especially if I don't have extra energy. Alright, Snicko. Look at that. Just a horrible hand. Yeah. That's what happens when you don't have enough attack cards. 15. Alright, Talk to the End is not... Actually, let's do Talk to the End, then Empty Body. Okay. And then Perseverance is not quite enough. Still, I have to play it. Let's also do Tranquility. Okay. This turn I'm fully defended, which is good. Ooh, 0-cost Wish. Alright, let's be greedy. Wish for gold. I will do the Wreath of Flame. Hoping to get a good Ragnarok, maybe with a Crescendo next turn. Okay, that's part of the deal there. Let's do Ragnarok. If I do Bash... Actually, I also have the Ornamental Fan trigger, right? Yeah, so I'll take a little bit of damage. I could do a Protect here for 1 energy. Let's do a Protect because I hope I should be able to deal 60 damage fairly easily. He said overly confident. No, there's a Ragnarok, so I can deal it fairly easily. Let's do it. Okay. Alright, we got a Dex Potion, Just Lucky Prayer, or Swivel. I think Swivel is interesting with the Ragnaroks. That's pretty much the only thing it would help me with, right? Just the Ragnaroks. It is a decent... Okay, maybe I should have picked up attack cards, but it's a decent defensive card. Alright, got the Slavers again here. Need to get a little lucky. I do have a bunch of Mental Fortresses. And then I can do empty body. And then fear no evil. I need 27. And yeah, that is enough. Okay. I do also have some good potions. Let's see if I need them. I don't want to save them for the boss fight, but if I'm dying otherwise, I might have to need them. 27. Spiritual is 15. 20, so that's not enough. Let me drink the next potion. So now this is 19. That's still not enough. Alright, I'm going to use the Gambit Sprue, get rid of all of these. Okay, that's not much better. Entropic Brew gives me... Okay, nothing useful. Let's see what the attack potion gives me. Reach Heaven, Crusher, Windmill Strike. Let's take the Reach Heaven. Okay, so now Spiritual is 25. I need 27, right? So it's almost there. I don't want to exit Wrath, though, but I think I have to. Or exit Calm, I mean. Well, it does give me energy. Let's do it. And then let's do Reach Heaven. Should I do Wreath of Flame? Yeah, might as well. Reach of Flame. Sorry, Wreath of Flame, then play the Reach Heavens, and then do Rush Down. Unfortunately, next round I'll be vulnerable. Okay. And then here I have lots of incoming. There's the Ragnarok, but it's not guaranteed to hit the backliner. I think instead I'll do Swivel. Wait, so I need 32. I have 30. Let's do Ragnarok. I have to play the Protect, right? Yeah, let's play the Protect. I have to here. Okay. Could have considered drinking the Liquid Bronze. That would have killed the backliner. Okay. Another turn of vulnerability. 28. Okay, I do have an Eruption. That's really good. Let's do Eruption. Then, ooh, talk to the Inferno Evil. That should... Wait, hang on. So it's 18 plus 10, right? Yeah, so 20... 18 plus 10 is 28. So I think if I do talk to the hand Inferno, that's not quite enough. But I do have a Like Water too. So this... 28. No, I'm good because of the Ornamental Fan. Right. Regret does some damage, but hopefully that's fine. Okay. And then here... Again, I got the Regret, which is frustrating. Should I do... I think I can't do Ragnarok because then the Regret will kill me. I have to actually play Spirit Shield, Miracle, and Protect. That way I only take 4 damage from the Regret. So close to death here. One more Regret and I'm dead. Okay. 2 Like Waters is interesting. Crescendo and Hold. Would that be enough? If I do Crescendo Hold, I'll be 20 plus 12 is 32. I'll be attacked for 28. I think that should be enough. Let's do Crescendo. That also draws me 2 cards. Through Violence. Alright. Halt. 28. Yeah, I'm fully defended. And I can get rid of this guy. But let's target the backliner. Let's also play the Like Waters. And, you know what? I'll do 1 Protect in case... Well, actually, if I get a Regret, I'm dead either way. So, it was not necessary to play that. Yeah, look at this hand. It's frustrating. Alright, let's do Empty Body, Tranquility. If I die here, I kind of want to replay taking the Flurries. Because I am switching stances so often that the Flurry Blows would have been amazing here. Okay, so I'm going to do Rush Down, then Crescendo. Okay. And then Ragnarok. Yes, that should be enough, right? Okay, close one, down to 1 HP. You got a Dreamcatcher. Whenever you rest, you may add a card into your deck. A Blessing of the Forge. Establishment might be really good. In this deck, I need more attacks, so should I take Sash Whip? Let's take the Establishment. I'll risk it. Okay, I have to survive with 1 HP. Definitely doable. Let's drink the Liquid Bronze Potion, especially for this fight. Just do Spirit Shield, nothing else. Okay. 18. Next turn I am in, I have Captain's Will active. Let's do... this is 15 plus 3. That should be 18, right? Protect and Like Water. Okay, that's actually 20. Alright, good. 21. Yeah, there's a Regret. I can't get rid of it with the Survivor, though, so that's good. Yeah, let's do Survivor. Okay, that was a close one. Then do Mental Fortress, and I kind of don't want to play the Fear No Evil because I'm hoping to get a Ragnarok to use the Akabiko with. Okay. 24. There's a Ragnarok with the Crescendo. No way to exit Wrath, though. So 13 times 5 is 65 times 2 is going to be 130. That is enough. Beautiful. Awesome. Alright, perfect. This one with 1 HP. Got Omori to get next to Curse to retain. I could take it and just not deal with curses anymore. I have enough for the Curse modifier. Let's do it. Also got a Distant Chaos Pusher, which might be beautiful. And Tantrum, another way to enter Wrath. And a great attack card. Alright, I don't think I'll try to get Overkill combo here. I think my goal is to just survive, which might be a challenge. Let's do Tantrum. Wait, can I defend here? Yes. Let's do Tantrum. Then Swivel, Like Water. Do I actually... No, I have to exit Wrath, right? Otherwise I'm not able to survive. Okay. Alright, 12 incoming. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. So I think what I'm going to do is... I'm going to do Fear No Evil... No, yes. Fear No Evil, then Eruption. Then I'm going to drink the Distilled Chaos Potion. Hope it kills everything. Otherwise, the Regret is going to kill me. Spiritual Mental Fortress Zap. Survivor. Okay, okay. That allows me to still survive another turn. Yes, that's why I call it Survivor. Alright. Just have to hope I don't draw the other Regret. I'm not being attacked here, so let's do Tantrum. Okay. No reason to play anything else. Good. Another 24. There's a Wish. I would love to play that, but I can't. I can actually fully defend with the Spiritual. Let's do that, and then do Wreath of Flame. Okay. Alright, there's an Establishment. Wait, I cannot exit Wrath. Am I dead here? I might be dead here. So I think the only way is to drink the Blessing of the Forge, and then do Rush Down, Miracle, Establishment, and then play... Wait, is 1 Protect enough? 16 plus 11 is 27. I need 28, so I need to play the other Protect as well. Okay. Alright. Okay, no one is attacking. That's good. Ragnarok is 100 damage. Let's do that. I will also play the Establishment. Okay. Could have done Swivel too. Alright, okay. I think this should be enough. Next turn I have the Sense of Time. Alright, another close one. Barely got through this one. We got Wheel Kick, Prostrate, Rush Down. I already have enough Rush Down. Let's take the Wheel Kick. Also a good attack card. Here I have to rest, and even that resting might not be enough. Fear No Evil, Protect, Crush Joints. I already had both Fear No Evil and Crush Joints, right? Not enough of them, though. No, wait. I have enough Protects. I don't have enough Fear No Evil, so let's take the Collector's on the Fear No Evil. Okay. Might drink the Ancient Potion, too, just for fun. I do have a Protector. That does help. Let's do Rush Down, Zap, Protect, and you know what? Let's drink the Ancient Potion. Why not? I'm not sure why I'm saving it, so might as well use it. Okay. Alright, didn't get any debuffs, that's good. 16 incoming here, that's not good. I don't have a way to defend, I only have 12. You don't see anything I can do, right? Yeah, that's a bummer. Next turn I would have been fully defended. I know that next turn I'm not going to get attacked, right? Let's do Mental Fortress. I do have Rush Down, so I think my only hope to perfecting is to play the Crescendo. Hope it gives me a way to exit Wrath. I did not. Yep, nothing I could have done here. So, wait, can I still be alive? I have 26, I need 32, so this will be 33. That would be enough, right? So if I do Perseverance, then Miracle, Wreath of Flame, then the Ragnarok does a lot of damage, 180 to be exact. And a Consecrate, of course, okay. Alright, down to 1 HP again, as I like it. Alright, let's do Bash and Hold. This will force a transformation. Oh, was it transforming already? No, now it's transforming, okay. So I don't think I'll do Talk to the End. Let's do Wheel Kick and Tantrum. That's nice. Okay, can I deal enough damage next turn? That might be a challenge. A vulnerability too. Sense of Time is only 80. I am close, but not quite close. Alright, let's do Halt. Then do Tranquility. I have to, right? I still need 36. I have 16, so I need 20. Yeah, the Protect alone is not enough. I'm down to 1 HP again. Yep, I am dead here. Alright, let's reload. What can I do differently? I guess I shouldn't have taken damage. I shouldn't have entered Wrath that one turn, even though it was kind of tempting. It was a lot of fun. Alright, still, we'll drink the Ancient Potion here. So what did I do? I did Protect, Halt, Rush Down, and Zap. Okay. And then, yeah, here I should just give out the Perfect. There was a small chance. I had a lot of ways to exit Wrath in my draw pile, but yeah, unfortunately nothing I needed here. Let's do Mental Fortress. I'll do Defend, Perseverance, accept the damage, and then I still will keep the Akabiko, or the Akabiko for next turn. Here I'm not being attacked. You know what? Let's do Wreath of Flame and then Crescendo. Okay. So I'm hoping next turn I have a good, no, I didn't get it. I was hoping for Ragnarok. Fine, I'll wish for gold here. Let's be greedy. Still hoping for that Ragnarok. And I guess another way to exit Wrath, still not being attacked. Okay, you know what? Let's do Tantrum instead. That's almost 100 damage. Alright, let's do Tantrum. An Establishment. I can do 1 Sense of Time. Okay. Still don't have a way to exit Wrath, so that might be dangerous. Luckily, I did get one there. Good. Let's do another Sense of Time. Then, I guess, do I need Tranquility? Let's do Empty Body. That's 11. Another Empty... Actually, I can do a Protect. That's 23. And another Empty Body. Okay. So now I have a bunch of zero-cost Tranquilities. That's good. And I get one for free here. Let's do Fear No Evil, Empty Body again. 15. Yep, no need to play anything else. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely going differently than my first attempt. At least I'm getting 2 wishes out, so already 50 extra gold. Let's do another Talk to the Hand, Like Water, Fear No Evil. Okay. 24. Yeah, I think I'll do Eruption here. Then do Fear No Evil. Then Tantrum. Then I can't do the Ragnarok, right? Would give me, what is that, 10 extra block? No, it's fine. Let's do Tranquility. Actually, I could do Crescendo. Then I'd have enough energy to do Ragnarok. And then I don't even need to exit... No. Yeah, I don't need to exit Wrath. I could just do Perseverance. Actually, let's do the Protect. Perseverance will get stronger. Okay, this will also force transformation next turn, and I'll be in Wrath still, which is good. So let's do Fear No Evil, Tantrum, Consecrate, and Wheel Kick. Actually, I don't think I need another Establishment. Yeah, I have enough. Okay. So here I'm in Wrath, no more block return. Ooh, it's a lot of incoming here. Let's do... how do I get energy? Let's do Tranquility, then Empty Body. Then I messed up. I should have played a Tantrum at some point. Alright, fine. Let's do Survivor. Then I need to play Swivel, Protect, and the 2 Perseverances. That is, well, still not enough, but at least I'm alive. Okay. 33. Here I cannot wish for gold. Actually, I think I have to reload again. Oh boy. Alright, let's do Tranquility. That's 9, 18. Yeah, definitely need some more here. Alright, clearly I can't do it. I'll reload a few more times. I'll try to, I guess, be less reckless. So yeah, I'll reload a few times and I'll be back with hope for a victory. Alright, it was a bit of a challenge. The big difference was that I drank the artifact potion before the big attack after the transformation, because that way I was invulnerable and I still barely made it through with 1 HP. I had to. Mostly I lost the HP to regrets. So yeah, tough fight. I was able to get through it. We got a Dex potion, Devotions, Deva Form, and Spirit Shield. I think I'll take the Spirit Shield for a collect bonus on those. Lotus is interesting. I do exit Calm a lot. Whenever you exit Calm, gain additional energy. I don't think I'll take Tiny House. It hasn't been as useful as I thought it would be. Oh, I haven't gotten any extra max HP mostly, and definitely can't take Runic Pyramid. Let's take the Vital Lotus. I do need energy whenever I exit Calm, get additional energy. Okay. Alright, Dunun Deca at the end here. Okay, let's see. I would like to hit a shop to use the Courier. There's a 2 lead path on the left, and the right side also... No, the right side has a 3 lead path. That one has an early shop, and then 1, 2, just 3 question mark rooms. The left side will have 1, 2... 3, 4, 5 question mark rooms. I think because the right side also has an early shop, I will go for the right side. Okay. Still haven't seen munitions. Very disappointed with that. Alright, let's do... I probably don't need to do Empty Body, right? Let's do Wheel Kick, see what that gives me. Alright, I guess I can do... here, let's do Like Water and then double defend, because that way I'll be fully defended and I'll still be in Calm, so Like Water will be active next turn as well. 18, let's do Spirit Shield, Consecrate, and wait. And the next turn I have Captain's Wheel active. Yeah, you know what? Let's be greedy. I do have a shop coming up, so let's wish for gold here. Okay. 19. Alright. Talk to the end. Crescendo's a little risky. Let's do Talk to the hand. Strike, and then Protect. I could do... Actually, no, I'm fully defended, right? I keep forgetting about Like Water. Okay. And then here, I think I'll do Rush on Crescendo, gain energy back. And then I can do Fear No Evil 1, Fear No Evil 2, Empty Body... And then Wheel Kick for a kill. Awesome. Alright, Protect, Prostrate, Evaluate. I had enough Protects, right? I'm pretty sure. Yep. So between Prostrate and Evaluate, I don't think I'll need Divinity that much. Let's take the Evaluate. That might be better. And it's pre-upgraded. Okay. Right here, I have to work with the Exploder first. Let's do... Oof. Yeah, everyone is attacking me. Not happy with that. Let's do Rush Down, Like Water, Perseverance. And I guess I'll play one of the Wreath of Flame and accept the damage here. Okay. Alright, okay, I guess I'll do another Like Water and Defend. Okay, can I deal 30 damage? That's the problem with a deck like this, I just don't have enough attack cards. There's a Tantrum with Akabiko, that is enough, beautiful. Okay, and then because of the Captain's Wheel, I can also deal 40 damage to you. And can I deal a little bit extra? I cannot. Alright, let's do Halt. I need to defend against 28, I think I'm fine with that. Let's do Rush Down, Evaluate, and Establishment, okay. Alright, here I'm in Wrath. If I can gain enough block with the Protect, I can play the Wheel Kick. Alright. And then I kind of would like to do Let's do Fear No Evil. Okay. I just need to deal 6 damage to this guy. And I have a Protect. I think I should be good, right? As long as I get a good attack. Yeah, this is enough. Beautiful. Could have waited for the wish, I guess. Indignation, Empty Fist, Collect. I think I'll take Indignation. I desperately need Mori's to enter Wrath. Alright, Writhing Math could give me a curse, although I do have the Omori, so I guess I don't need it. Let's do Fear... No, Indignation first. Then Talk to the Hand. Then Fear No Evil. Then Establishment. And yeah, I'm okay taking the curse. Will it? I don't think I'll try again, right? Yeah. 15 incoming. Let's do Rush Down. Crescendo's a little risky. Okay, I do have another Fear No Evil. That's good. Let's do Bash. Consecrate, Strike, and then a Fear No Evil. Okay. And 15, I'm almost fully defended. I'll accept that. Okay. Another 32. Let's do Spirit Shield. I am fully defended that way. And then just do Zap. Okay. 21. Ragnarok is a good amount of damage. Not quite enough. Actually, if I do Indignation, then Aretha Flame, this is enough. Beautiful. Didn't play a wish, though. We got a Weakness Potion, Empty Fist, Weave, Sanctity. I barely have any Scry. Actually, I don't have any Scry. Still, let's take the Weave. Who knows? Maybe I'll get some Scry cards. Alright, well, I only get 1 normality, but I'll take it. That's a lot of gold that I can spend at the shop here. Beautiful. Yeah, all of this are good, right? Should I focus on cards? I think I should, right? I could also try to get I Like Shiny. It just will be very expensive. I do have no other shop. I do have 4 question mark rooms coming, or 4 relics coming up. So how many do I have? 5, 10, 13 plus 4, 17. I need to buy, what is that, 8 relics? Let me start slow. Let's take the Regal Pillow whenever you rest the additional 15 HP. Yeah, see, already this is very expensive. I think I'll focus on collector bonuses. Yeah, let's take the Wallop, Cut Through Fade, and I should focus on attack specifically. Collect most in these Sands of Time. Flurry of Blows, finally. Did I have enough Fear No Evils? I did. Okay, let's switch over to this slot. Reach Heaven. Yeah, Brilliance is a little expensive. I'll take it. Collect most for Reach Heaven and Bowling Bash. Conclude is good. Follow Up is good. Carfiali collect most and a Ragnarok one. Okay, that's too many Carfialis, but let's take it. I don't know about Listen. It's very expensive. Should I pivot to skills? Should I try to get Mind Blast? Let's do 1 Dark Shackles, a Collector on Dark Shackles, okay. I'll do 1 Panacea, 1 Blind, 1 Enlightenment, a Collector on the Panacea, and okay, I'll stop here. Obviously, I can't get a Collector on, or I can't get the Mind Blast. That would be great. I already have Fear No Evil. Yeah, let's focus on skills. So how about Wreath of Flame Collector bonus? And that's all I can afford. Let's take the Nirvana too, although it's not going to be that useful. Should I grab a potion? Let's grab a Swift Potion. Okay. Alright, I sort of was hoping for a better shop, or for... I did get a few collectibles out of it, so I'm happy with that. And most importantly, I got some good attack cards, which is sort of what my deck desperately needed. Alright, let's do Empty Body, Crush Joints. I would love to... Wait, I do Spirit Shield. I am fully defended. Let's do Spirit Shield, then Crush Joints, and then Reach Heaven. Try to deal damage equally, so I can... I do have a Conclude, so that's 1 AoE damage card. Alright, unfortunately, this guy is attacking me here, and I did not get what exactly I wanted. Wow, I can't even get rid of this guy. Let's see if the Swift Potion gives me anything. Let's do Miracle, Like Water, then the Swift Potion. Alright, Bowling Bash is good. Wallop is good. Let's do... how do I do this? Let's do Spirit Shield. That's a lot of block. And then I'll do Bowling Bash, you. Yeah, I will have to take damage. There's nothing I can do about that, right? Let's play Mental Fortress, I guess. Okay. Yeah. Not having good AoE damage cards is what happens when you just don't take enough attacks, I guess. Conclude is 9 damage. That's with weakness, right? Let's do Carve Reality. I have to do Smite and then Conclude, which is somewhat wasteful, but fine. Okay. Alright, 39. There's a free follow-up that's good. Let's do Consecrate, Carve Reality, and then a Smite. And then I still have to defend against 30, which I guess I have to use my Perseverance for. I am losing a lot of HP. Should be a little careful here. 26. Dark Shackles is great here. Let's do Talk to the End, Dark Shackles. Still 8 incoming, though. Panacea. Let's do the Perseverance and wait. Okay. Another 30. Another Dark Shackles, but that doesn't help me. There is a Rushdown Eruption. I think I have to try this to try to get a way to enter Calm, I guess. Dark Shackles 1, Dark Shackles 2, still 24. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I can do here, right? Even with the weakness, it's not going to be enough. Yep, have to reload this one again. What can I do differently? I guess I should take a bigger focus on the minions, although I thought I did. Maybe target 1? Yeah, because I get a Bowling Bash later on, right? So knowing that, I think what I'll do is I will do Spirit Shield, then Empty Mind, Empty Body, I mean. Then Crush Joints and Reach Heaven. Okay, one down. And then here, interesting. This guy decided not to attack me this time. Last time it decided to attack me. All right. So then here I'll do Reach Heaven, Miracle, drink the Swift Potion. Then that gives me a Bowling Bash. Okay. And then I can fully defend with the Wallop. All right. And then I should also be able to easily kill this dagger next turn. Okay. And then this turn I have 18 block. Okay. This is interesting that I changed so much. Here... 26, right? So the Conclude will kill this guy, and then the Smite will kill this guy, but I still need a bunch of block. But if I keep this guy alive, I will need 35 block this turn. The Protect will give me 30, or 30. Perseverance will give me 25. Weakness Potion? Let's try that. So now I need 27. So I could do Perseverance. No, I can't. Yeah, no, this is fine. Perseverance, Carve Reality, and then Conclude. Okay. And I know this guy's attacking me quite some time. Okay, not this particular turn, but fine. Let's do Follow-Up, Consecrate, Establishment, Mental Fortress. Maybe I should get my powers going. Okay. Now that I have the Establishment, these Smites are also free. Alright, 31. I don't think I can do Crescendo here, right? Let's do Talk to the Hand, Dark Shackles, Panacea. 2 Smites are not even enough for the backline, right? So I need to defend against 24. I have to Protect. Yeah, beautiful. Let's do Protect 1, Protect 2. And then a Smite. Well, let's do another Smite. Why not? I could have considered waiting till I was in Wrath, but I think this is fine. This guy's not attacking. Okay, yeah, I'm happy that the attack pattern is different now. Let's do Rush Jump, Panacea. Eruption. Okay. And then Carve Reality. Okay, so hopefully next turn while in Wrath I can deal a lot of damage. I am being attacked by quite a bit. Let's do Flurry of Blows. Enlightenment. Okay. I deal enough damage. It's 80 just from the Sense of Time Wheel Kick. Smite is another 24. Let's see what the Wheel Kick gives me. Let's do Blind. Should have blinded the backliner. Yeah, no, I don't think I have enough here. So even if I play both of the Perseverances, I need 38. Swivel is enough. Yeah, Swivel is enough. Alright, let's do Swivel and then Sense of Time this guy. Okay, so I'm in Wrath and I can still fully defend. And luckily I'm not being attacked here. Beautiful. So let's do Cut Through Fate. Another Cut Through Fate. Probably don't need the Fear No Evil here. Yep, Sands of Time is great with the Swivel. And I just need very little to kill next turn. Come. And yeah, the strike is enough. Alright, beautiful. Perfect this one actually on the reload. We got our Alchemy if I enter turn without block, gain 6 block, as well as a Liquid Memories Potion. And I never got a Collect Bonus on the Wheel Kick, right? Yes, let's get a Collect Bonus on that now. Okay. I guess I could have taken Collect Bonus on the Tranquility too. I don't think I need to rest here. I should continue upgrading the wishes. Still hanging on to that hope of getting into missions at some point. Okay. Alright, here I got the Nemesis with 18 incoming. Ragnarok is a lot of damage, but unfortunately not enough to defend. Actually, I don't have any way to defend, so yeah, let's just do Ragnarok. Okay. I'll do Rush Down, Halt, and yeah. Oh, actually, I shouldn't complete the Halt because the Orkalkum would have given me more block. Alright, here, let's do Establishment, Tantrum, see what I get there. Alright, Reach Heaven is fine, and I can do Wallop. Yep, gain 1 block that way. Okay. So I do have a Tranquility in case I need to exit Wrath, and I might need to exit Wrath here. Wow. Okay, well, that was somewhat of a waste of being in Wrath. I think I'll do 1 Rush Down. Let's do Tranquility. I guess I'll do Protect here. Okay, maybe need a Weakness Potion here. Alright. Not being attacked again. Let's do Panacea, Wheel Kick. And then, yeah, I think I'll play the Tantrum. Then I can also do Carve Reality. Actually, Talk to the Hand, then Carve Reality, and then Cut Through Fate. Too bad I'm drawing the... Actually, you know what? I'm going to play the Talk to the Hand with the Miracle as well. Alright. At least not another big attack. It is another big attack. I don't think I can kill here, can I? Let's do Carve Reality, Smite, another Smite, Bowling Bash, Strike. I think I have to, well, I would argue, waste my Liquid Memories Potion by bringing back a Ragnarok. And then, did I have a wish that I wasn't able to play? No. Fine. Bummer. Alright, that was a good potion I could have saved for the boss fight. I got Bronze Scale, Sage with 3 Thorns, Study, Empty Fist, Crush Joints. I don't have any of these, right? I didn't take... No, I did have Crush Joints. Okay, good. Let's take a Collect Bonus for the Crush Joints. Okay. Yeah, I got blue candle. Unplayable curse cards cannot be played. One of you played curse lose 1 HP and exhausted. Very nice with anomalies. And then I have to go left for... Yeah, it's fine. I can skip the shop. I don't have a lot of gold to spend there anyway. Okay. Alright, so here, let's do Dark Shackles you. Then, wow. I am getting close to death here, which is frustrating. Let's do Wreath of Flame Brilliance. Then Fear No Evil... And wait. Okay, Orichalcum helps me a little at least. Alright. Okay, so Enlightenment does make the Sands of Time cheaper. I can get rid of the Regret. That's good. Let's do Enlightenment. Sands of Time 1. Sands of Time 2. Then, yeah, let's solidify with the Protect and Blind the Backliner. Okay, hoping this guy doesn't decide to attack me next turn. Okay, and the backline is weakened, which is good. And I have enough block. Beautiful. Let's Consecrate Mental Fortress and wait. Okay. 17. Alright. Alright. This is a problem. I do have Protect and Halt. That's 15. That gets me as close as I can get. Let's do another Mental Fortress. Okay. Do I have a rest side after this? I do. Okay, that's good. I might have to rest. And good thing I have Regal Pillar too. Alright, let's do Tantrum. That's nice. Then do Follow-Up. Carve Reality. Another Carve Reality. And then the Smites. Tough fight. Alright. Carve Reality, Deva Form, Empty Body. I did have enough empty bodies, right? Yes. And I did not have enough Carve Realities, right? No, I got more than enough in the shop. Okay. Yeah, sure. Let's take Deva Form then. Why not? Okay. Here, let's definitely heal back to 41. That's useful. And I got another card reward. I had enough Tranquilities too, right? I don't mind getting more. I never got enough. Alright, let's take the Collector's on the Tranquility. Flurry of Blows would have allowed me to get combo too. That might have been something to consider. But I think I do need more Tranquilities at this point. Very risky to do Deva Form. I think I'll do Ragnarok, because then I don't have to worry about things. And then I think I'll do Miracle and Deva Form. Okay. Alright, sorry about that. A little risky, but I think I'll do Flurry of Blows, then Crescendo. Flurry of Blows again. Yeah, did I miscalculate horribly here? Yeah, I miscalculated somewhat horribly, huh? I'm gonna take like 27 damage. Fine, fine. Okay. Good thing I rested, right? Let's do Weave, Tantrum, Carve Reality. And that is... no, the Wallop is enough. Okay, let's do Evaluate. Who knows? Maybe I'll draw the inside out of 172 cards. 120. Let's do Crush, Joints, Follow-Up, Carve Reality, Panacea. And then, yeah, let's do one Smite. Just hoping to save the Smite for later. 140. Alright. Weave, Carve Reality, Smite 1, Smite 2. Bowling Bash, oh, that was enough. Alright, good. So it's just that second turn I have some trouble. Okay. Alright, Halt, Evaluate, Flying Sleeves. I never got enough Halts or Evaluates, right? Let me just double check. Where are the Evaluates? They're down here, yep. And then the Halts are after that. Yeah, okay, so let me take... sure, let's get the upgrade Halt. Okay. Alright, Reptomancer again, only 12 HP. Okay, so... That's not enough. Let's get rid of one of them. Here, I'll do Dark Shackles you, then do Brilliance... And Reach Heaven you, and then Fear No Evil you, and let's blind this guy. Okay. I also have a Dex Potion I might consider using. Alright, lots of incoming here. Oh boy. Alright, let's do Tantrum is not enough for the backliner, so I think I'll Tantrum you. Okay. Then do Fear No Evil. No, let's do Reach Heaven. Then Fear No Evil. Okay. And then Swivel. Yeah, well, actually, if I drink the Dex Potion, it's still not going to be enough, but it should help a little. Okay. Yeah, only lost 2 HP there. And then, really risky, tempting to do Wish. No, I think I'll do Reach Heaven. I do the Wish. Fine, let's wish for gold. Let's be greedy, why not? Okay. Alright, Indignation is tempting. Let's do Indignation, gain extra energy. Then do Wheel Kick. Ragnarok, 50 damage. That is very tempting. Okay. I mean, there's a chance I might not get attacked. Nope, no, actually, I was going to get attacked here. Alright, sorry about that. I didn't even pause because it's going to be very difficult to get the Speedster modifier anyway. Alright, so I'm in trouble here anyway, right? So I have to deal a lot of damage. Let's do Follow-Up, Carve Reality, Smite, Sands of Time. That's the best I can do. So close. I am very close. I have to reload again. Okay, I'll try a few different things. I do want to get to the end, so I'll try a few different things. I'll be right back. Alright, I think I'm back at the same spot, and the difference was that instead of wishing and being greedy, wishing for gold, I wished for strength. And I think that should be enough now, right? because the extra strength, yeah, does allow me to. All right, kill this one. Obviously didn't perfect. We got Incense Burner every 6 turns, gain 1 intangible. Did I just reject getting collect bonus on the evaluate and took 1 on hold and can now get 1 on evaluate? Is that what happened? It is what happened. Beautiful. At least I should get a good score just with the collector bonuses. I'm probably okay losing a strike. That doesn't harm anything. And then here, just to be safe, I'll rest one more time. No omniscience still. Cut through fate. Did I get a collector bonus on those? I didn't. Yeah, let's grab one there too. Okay. Alright, Dono Deka. I do have like 7 minutes, so I think I should be fine, right? 10 incoming, or 20 incoming, sorry. And yeah, I don't have enough. Shocker. That's disappointing. Alright, let's do Brilliance. I could have played the Wreath of Flame. Let's save it for next turn for a potential Ragnarok. Okay. 26. There's a Deva form. That's tempting. I think I'll do Deva form, Halt, Miracle, Rushdown. So that allows me to set up, although obviously I'll take a bunch of damage this turn. Okay. And here I have 18. Let's do Panacea. I don't think I'll do an Ignition here. Obviously, there's no reason to. Blind, Wreath of Flame, Reach Heaven. Okay. I'm down to 6 HP. This is going to be tough. Get rid of the Regret. Then do Enlightenment. Yeah, no, there's nothing I can do here, right? Absolutely nothing. And honestly, I don't know what a reload would save me here. I just got some bad cards. I mean, I have a large deck. I don't have Mind Plants, right? Let's see. So, yeah, there's just nothing. I don't even have the dex potion that I could have used. I guess it only saved me 4 block last time, so... Alright, let's try again. Evaluate, Halt, Brilliance, Strike. I will still play the Wreath of Flame at the end. Maybe I should save the Wreath of Flame for the Ragnarok that I know is showing up in 2 turns, so that I don't think it'll make a big difference. What if I wish for... Wait, wish for Plate Armor? Let's try that. Yeah, let's wish for Plated Armor. I guess not play the Deva form. And see if that makes anything. I'm losing 2 Plate Armor immediately, though. Okay. Alright, here, 22. I need a little bit more. That's fine. Let's do Panacea, Blind, and then let's play the Wreath of Flame. And next turn, I know I'm going to have the, Ragnarok, but I also have to do it at 32, and there's nothing I can do about that, right? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it is 75 damage, but unfortunately, that's not enough. Alright, I'm going to give up here because there's nothing I can do. I am tempting to reload, or to replay this whole run. I was offered Lizard Tail that I didn't take. I did get 19 collect bonuses. I think that's the only reason I would have a decent score, 1474. Obviously, people would have done much better if they survived. Yep, people were definitely able to do better. Wow. Even with dying on at the end, I am still in 52nd place. That's actually really impressive. That really means a lot of people died yesterday, which I can sort of see. The regrets really hurt people. So, okay, I'm going to do something, and let me know in the comments if you don't like it, but I think I'm going to reload. This does mean I'm going to upload much later. I also started later, so I say Alex was 1679. But I kind of want to reload, and I think the big difference is I want to take the Flurry early on, because I didn't realize how many ways I would have to exit into Wrath. And also, the other thing is I'm going to try to find the Mind Plus at the shop once I have Courier. So, let me do those 2 things, and I'll be back. I'll speed this up 400%, so you can still watch it if you slow down the video by 0.25. But yeah, I'll be back at the very end. Let's try the boss fight again. Okay, let's try this again. I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm back. It took me forever, and I think I realized why a lot of people died, because getting out of Act 2 is not easy. It's actually very difficult. I remember on my first attempt, I got through a few floor fights with 1 HP. That was very difficult to replicate. I had to reload a bunch of times. Now, what I also did at that shop, where I had a bunch of gold with the courier, I went through all the colorless cards, and I did not get my blast. So I reloaded, and I tried it again, this time focusing on getting enough relics for I like shiny, which I was able to do. And then also trying to get cards. Unfortunately, I don't think I got a lot of collectiveness. The RNG changed a little bit towards the last part of Act 3, I mean. I was able to get 3 omnisciences, and that really helped in the last elite fight. Anyway, alright, let's get started here. So, let's do, at least I have more health, that's good. I still have trouble defending on turn 1, so there's not much I can do about that. Let's do talk to the end. Oh, and I also got anchor right here. Where's the anchor? Right here, yeah. So that helps me a little bit with the block as well. Let's do madness, mental fortress, fear no evil, and wreath of flame. Okay. So I think with more HP, oh, and I also bought lizard tail and used it up right afterwards at the reptomancer fight, so don't have it here. But I think with full HP, I should have a bit of an easier time. I think I'll accept the damage. There's no way I can really full it. Oh, I already lost my perfect on turn 1, right? So there's nothing I can do here. I'll wait for the protect to get a little cheaper. Eruption is tempting, but unfortunately, I don't have a flurry of blows. I admittedly put a lot of hope on the flurries. They did not show up as often as I would like them to show up. I did get combo out of the way early on against the Lagavulin on Act 1, so that was fairly easy with those flurries. Alright, here let's do talk to the hand, swivel, and I'm fully defended, right? So let's do a strike and evaluate, okay. Alright, I'm also hoping to get the omniscience soon. Let's do wallop, evaluate, and I have 20. You know what? Let's do the protect. I don't think I need to get rid of the injuries yet. Okay. In 2 turns, I'll be intangible, so just have to defending on 32 this turn. Let's do madness. That hits a strike. Fine. Consecrate, and I'll play the protect. I unfortunately will take a bunch of damage here. Okay. Then this turn, I'm fully defended. I also have double damage active. Should I try to do something with a minimal strike? Try to get overkill that way, obviously, because I can already no longer perfect. Let's do rush down crescendo. See what I draw. Okay, there's a flurry, then double damage cut through fate, not bad. There's also a wallop, which I think I'll grab the flurry this turn and keep the wallop for next turn. That might be necessary there, especially if I'm still in wrath. And then let's do flying sleeves. It's really tempting to do the windmill strike. Let's do it now. Yeah, fine. I don't think I have to worry too much about getting overkill. Well, meaning I probably won't get it. Time-wise, yeah, I don't think I can do it in less than 45. Let's do follow-up for free, then wallop. I can exit wrath with the fear no evil, which is great. And then play flurries, and you know what, I think I will play the deceive reality just to have a safety on hand, which will become free next turn. Okay. And then here indignation is very tempting. I won't be able to exit. Actually, I do have to tranquility. Let's do indignation, play 1 flurry, then double damage wallop. Beautiful. Then get rid of this guy with another flurry, then do, actually I had to consecrate, could have used that. Let's do mental fortress, consecrate, and I'll do wreath of flame. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I can finish in 10 seconds, I guess, unless I get a Ragnarok. I did not. Let's do another Wreath of Flame, get rid of the regret, then do Wallop. Okay. Then do Consecrate, Fear No Evil, and 2 more Flurries. I guess, now let's save the safety. I'm only taking a little bit of damage. I could have used the Flex Potion too. You know what? If I already am missing the Light Speed modifier, maybe I will try to get Overkill. Yeah, with the Windmill Strike and maybe being able to enter Wrath. I do have double damage here. Get rid of all of these. Actually, let's keep the Mental Fortress. Probably don't need another establishment. I already have 1 that is active. Okay. Yeah, so Windmill Strike right now at 36. While in Wrath will be more. Let's just defend here by doing Safety, Empty Body. Actually, no. Like Water is better. I think. Well, okay. I could also... You know what? Let's ignore double damage and do the Fear No Evil here. Okay. That way I'm fully defended here, and yeah, I think I could also just play a few more attacks to get back to Pendant being active again. Alright, get rid of their malady here. Let's do Rush Down, Weave, Halt, and Wait. Okay. Another 44. Tantrum. I'll be in Wrath. This is not enough. Actually, if I get double damage active, I do have some card draw. Let's do Madness that hits 1 of the Tantrums. Let's play that. Lots of card draw. Alright, free follow-up. So Windmill Strike with double damage will be enough. I just have to make sure I get that double damage. Let's do Insight, Fear No Evil, then Tantrum. Actually, let's do 1 Flurry, then Tantrum, and then with double damage, Windmill Strike is 112. Beautiful. Alright, at least I got Overkill out of the way, so that's good. Yeah, I think I don't remember how many collectibles I had in the last fight, but I feel like it was less than what I had this time. 1629, at least I survived, so that's a good sign. Of the 9 elites, I perfected 6, only got the Act 1 boss though. No chance against the Act 2 or 3 bosses. Raining money thanks to the normality event, and I guess using the wish 1 extra time. Okay, that's good. Once I got the omniscience, there was one fight where I was able to omniscience all the other 2 omnisciences and omniscience a bunch of wishes. So I'm happy I was able to do that. Got 13 collectibles. I'm pretty sure I had more in the first run through. I don't remember how much, but yeah, definitely had more. Again, at least I survived. 1621. Let's see where that would have theoretically put me in the rankings. Okay, so 1621 would have put me right here, 31st place. Okay, yeah, that's only 1 perfected lead. Alex has exactly 40 points more than me. No, 50, sorry, 1679 is 50 points more. I wouldn't be surprised if Alex was able to get more collector bonuses, or even perfected more elites, or even an extra boss. That was also possible. My actual run, though, not far behind, you know, dying. I only end up in 55th place, so yeah, it's not that bad. Okay, again, let me know in the comments if you prefer me to replay sometimes. I'm not going to do it every time, of course, but sometimes I think this was a good attempt to try to replay it. Now, the downside is that I'm uploading really late, so sorry about that. But yeah, let me know in the comments if you don't mind the late upload, or if you'd rather have an earlier upload, but then not a whole second run. Anyway, let's review the scores from yesterday. Alright, so yesterday was a silent run with the sealed deck, purple cards, and big game hunter modifiers, and yeah, not many people did well. It was surprising. I think to do well, you had to perfect everything, and you have to get curses. Actually, David was able to get 26 plays with 1687 without getting curses. He was able to perfect all the 13 elites and all the bosses, but did not get curses. Was able to get the Highland elites, which is something that I might have missed. You can check out his Twitch stream if you're interested. Then you have Peltz with 1643. Peltz mentioned that he perfected most of the elites, all the bosses, but only saw 3 curses. A lot of people that were not able to see enough curses. Mentioned that he was able to get all the other modifiers like Highlander, Overkill, and Combo against the last boss, as well as Encyclopedian and the Time modifier. So great score for 40th place. Then you have to scroll down a little bit more for... Oh, I thought Steven was in the top 100. Where was Steven? Oh, right, Steven, 1587. Great score, but missing the top 100. Steven is actually the author of the Friends mod that highlights all the names, so thank you for that. I will scroll down a little bit further because there's Gemino here with 1543. Gemino perfected 11 of the 13 elites. All the bosses also did not get curses. Ended up only having 4. Was able to get Highlander, Overkill, and Encyclopedian, but missed the combo modifier. So not having the curses, that caused him to barely make the top 200. And then I also wanted to give a shout out to Grimgoth, who ended up with 1514. Grimgoth perfected 6 of the 13 leads. I suspect that he was able to get all the bosses. That would explain why he had such a good score. Missed the curse modifier though, and then interestingly bottled the Envenom and upgraded that. And he mentioned that it helped him quite a bit. I'm actually a little surprised because Envenom is not the card that I think of when I think of a good, useful card, a useful power to bottle. And then, yeah, a bunch of people did worse. I barely... I guess I'm tied for 496th place with Mike at 1435. I perfected 7 of the 13 leads, missed the Act 2 boss. I had no chance on turn 1. Nothing I could have done there. And then also accidentally missed the Highlander modifier. That was the big problem. If I didn't miss that, I would have had a pretty decent score, I think. So, yeah, I remember taking the third eye in the card matching event. Or at least I remember saying that I should remove it because it's a duplicate, and I just forgot about it. A bunch of people mentioned or noticed, and yeah, so nothing I could have done. Anyway, I was able to get curses at least. I also was able to get Overkill and Combo, as well as the Well-Fed and I Like Shiny modifier, which a few people missed by just a little bit, and I missed the Time modifier. A few people who did worse, you have Alex, who ended up with 1417. Alex perfected 12 of the 12 elites, so Alex skipped an elite, or actually not skipped. Alex was not sure why, but he had 1 elite fewer on Act 2. Also was able to perfect 2 of the 3 bosses. Missed the Act 3 boss, sort of had given up by that point. And yeah, didn't worry too much about perfecting. Mostly drafted purple cards, and then yeah, Alex was one of the people who missed Alex Shiny by 1, and also just like Gemino, only was able to get 4 curses. Alex did mention that there's some RNG differences. If you don't take the early shop, there is an early crescendo that unfortunately yesterday for me did not show up until very late, and Alex tested that by restarting the game a few times. Then you have Goldberry, who mentioned that he missed the Act 3 boss and the 5th curse, so I suspect he did not make it. He did not have a great score. Cyberfox mentioned he had 1341. Cyberfox went for collector bonuses, ended up having 4 Envenoms. Also missed the Act 3 boss, mentioned that he had no block on turn 1, which happens a lot. Interestingly, Cyberfox took the Wristblade, which helped a lot with Shivs, and especially with Mummified Hand, whenever it makes an attack cost 0, Wristblade targets that attack as well. So that was an interesting combination yesterday. Anyway, that's it for yesterday. Let me know in the comments what you did for today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.